Do you know what the number one resolution is that most people make for New Year's? Happiness. I want to be happier this year than I was last year. What are 5 things that will make you happy this year? Possibly very likely that you haven't considered. Also very likely that other people have told you specifically would make you unhappy. I'm going to start with number 1. Cash. Making more money. Okay, a lot of people think about making money constantly. They need to make more money, especially in today's inflationary environment. But we have this rift in ourselves. We're incongruent with it because we've also been told that money is the key to being unhappy or the root of all evil. This isn't true. Cash, money, okay, this is what's traded. Before, money was traded for value. Way worse things were traded for value, weapons and whatever else, okay? So it's an indication of the value that you've earned. And we're talking about the way in which money is used correctly, okay? So when used correctly, earning more in your career, okay? Asking for what you're worth, being compensated fairly for the role that you have, right? Finally putting aside this misconception, the limiting beliefs, the things, the skills, the experiences, all these things that you've convinced yourself you don't have to get to a higher level in your career, or to finally start your business, or do something on the side, or just to simply ask for more in your current role. You have to put these aside. You have to make a bold move here. You have to ask. You have to work. Okay, so what are you doing in terms of asking for your value, working to gain more value? This is going to make you happy. Cash gives you options, period. A lot of people don't talk about it, but this is one of the keys to your happiness in 2022. Number 2, cutting out the wrong people from your life, okay? Everybody tells you your network is your net worth. No, this is not true, okay? You need to have money, and then you need to connect with the right people who are going to help you advance your career, advance towards your goals. But you need to eliminate, you have to make space for these people. You have to eliminate the people that are making your life worse. Cut them out, okay? Cut them out of your life. Gain some distance. Gain distance to get emotional perspective. Go on a relationship fast from those people. You know who they are, okay? The people that you're constantly contacting, sharing stuff with, doing favors for, and they don't share anything with you, right? They never message you back, or they don't call back, or they're always doing things without you when you want to hang out with them more. Look, there's plenty of people out there that want to hang out with you, and you'll have a hard time keeping these people away. You won't want to keep them away. So if you've lost sight of that because you've been chasing the attention of one person or a certain group of people, get rid of that to increase your happiness in 2022. Number 3, okay, your career, right? And specifically your career purpose. Is there a purpose to what you're doing? Are you just earning a paycheck? So remember, I talked about cash first, but this is only relevant if you're doing something that matters, okay? What's the meaning? And don't look for other people to give you meaning. You create the meaning yourself. You create the meaning for your work, okay? Study after study shows that when people lose their purpose, they retire, they have no purpose, they're more likely to die, they're more likely to get sick. Do you have something that fires you up? Are you getting up because you have a reason why you need to accomplish what you want to accomplish? Anybody can set a goal, but can you back it with a strong meaning so you're fired up every single day, so that you're actually getting more and more charged up during the day as you're working on that goal, as you're working on that career? If not, then you have to kind of zoom out and say, okay, maybe it's not about the job title. Maybe it's not just about the compensation package, but maybe it's about the purpose, what the activities that I'm doing on a daily basis, and what they provide to the world, what they provide to me. Do they help me correct an injustice? Do they help other people not experience something bad that I experienced? These are some of the ways in which you can start looking for what purpose can drive your career, and then that'll help you make the right career change in 2022. So creativity is number 4. I'm going to do number 4 over here. Right? So a lot of people, they think, okay, I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna have a lot of grit. I'm gonna work hard. Working hard is important, but working hard without being creative, okay, that's a form of prison. That's a form of mental servitude. A lot of you're working hard for other people to advance their career, but you're doing nothing for your own career. You're not advancing your own goals. So you got to get in touch with creativity again. Okay, what does this mean? It means you got to have a discovery mindset. right? You're looking outwards. What's possible? If you are really quick to be able to explain why you can't accomplish something, but it takes you a long time to explain why you could accomplish something, if you can build a case against yourself very, very easily, right? That's what our negativity bias allows us to do. But you have to really think about how you could possibly accomplish something, or you need evidence but you need evidence, 100% proof and a guarantee that you'll achieve your goal before you start it. This is a mistake. You got to get back to this discovery mindset, okay? What's possible? You got to start looking for opportunities. You got to start scanning the horizon on a daily basis. Yes, you have to be disciplined, right? Yes, you got to do the same thing over and over again, which is going to take me to number 5 here. But you got to be creative. You got to keep your head up, right? So nose to the grindstone. Sure, that has to happen. And you have to be consistent, which is number 5. But you can't lose sight of this, right? This is one of the most important things that will bring you happiness in 2022. Now, when you find something that's going to help you have a breakthrough, and by the way, this is the only way you can have a breakthrough is through creativity, right? Grinding it out and being consistent will get you to that point where you can be creative, where you can seize the opportunity, but it's not itself going to lead to these breakthroughs, all right? So, but consistency, this is discipline, right? Discipline equals freedom. Discipline equals options. Discipline is what will bring you success. And discipline is what will bring you happiness. Human beings thrive on routine. Okay, you need variety, that's where creativity comes in, but you will thrive on a routine. If you want to get better at something, this is the only way for it to happen. You have to be consistent. You have to find something that's working and stick to it. You have to master, right? Master the monotony. All right, so you can barely see my face now with all the writing. This takes us to the end of this short video. I wanted to talk to you about being happy in 2022. These 5 things, they all start with a C, will help you do that. Remember your value as a PhD and start thinking and acting like a successful industry professional.